whatever else I use as a muse. Hit subscribe, I appreciate the views. Influences interest on YouTube. What is poppin', people? This is Influence coming through with a new video. Today is something totally different that I never had before, which is the Super 7 ReAction figures. And if you don't know what they are, because I didn't really a while ago, but they are like these little figures that are G1 accurate, and they're not really that much to them. They're not that posable. This is Wave 3, out of Wave 3, which is Blaster. They're licensed product by Super 7, and they just basically come with weapons, and they have a little bit of posability, a little bit of articulation. Not much. It's similar to G1 articulation. And let me show you the package. So I picked this up from Luke and Cade's Toy Chest, which is located in the Nerd Mall, which is a local toy collecting store. It's a big store, has a lot of stuff. If you've seen my toy hunt video that I did, the last video, you can go check it out if you haven't. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about already. And I'll leave a link to their website below in the description. But I bought this there. I bought this figure mainly because Blaster is one of my favorite characters, and also I wanted to support their business since they're a local business. There wasn't really anything else that I was interested in, but they had a lot of stuff that I was looking at, but I at the time there wasn't really anything that I wanted to buy. I had everything that I saw that was interest of me, but they have everything. So go check them out. Anyway, let's get on with this review because it's not a lot here. You got this. I like this. I like this artwork. I can see, I could see somebody just collecting these to have them on card in box. And here's some of everybody in the wave. They have a lot of figures. They kind of turn me off because I'm a transformation guy. So one thing is the fact that they don't transform, but the other thing is the fact that they are not that great articulated, but I'm sure that adds to whoever likes these. And there's not much that comes in this little package here. It's almost reminiscent, like I said, of the G1 carded figures that came like this. The little, I think some of the mini bots and things of that nature came like that, I should say. And here's the figure. You have, let me take his guns out. I just have his guns in. He comes with just a figure and 2 guns. So let's check out the guns first. And I think these guns are pretty cool. They're okay. They're just a single sculpt. Like, they're just one cast of plastic. I'm not sure. Yeah, they do look like they're painted because it looks like the paint is rubbing off there, and it looks like a little different color on the barrel maybe. Or maybe that's where the paint is wearing off. So you have that one, you have this one. You had 2 different styles of gun. And yeah, definitely the paint is coming off because it's actually coming off on my fingers. And that's probably from putting it in his hand. So he comes with those 2 guns, and then he comes with the figure. Now, you can see his face sculpt isn't that great. If I can turn the brightness down a little bit just so you can see his face sculpt. See some imperfections in his face sculpt. But it looks like a Blaster. Get proper lighting now. It's really well painted, I think. You got the red in here. You got the black breakup for the little speakers. You got the red here on his hips. Got the line, the black lines. His thighs are black. He has a fist, a fixed fist. Well, I think it moves. No, it doesn't move side by side. I thought it moved side by side, but it doesn't. So it's a fixed fist, but it's black, and it has grippy hands. Has the yellow. Yellow is done really well. The Autobot symbol. This doesn't open. At least I don't think it opens. I tried it at first. Then the back is super clean. Then underneath he has these pegs. I'm not sure what that's for. I don't know if they have vehicles coming out or maybe a play set, like a bigger Maybe they have like a Fort Max coming out or something where they can stand on, or a Metroplex. Who knows? But anyway, and we can get into articulation. So articulation is very basic. It's kind of like the G1 figures. You have a head that moves all the way around. It's fixed really, so it doesn't move any other way. His arms move all the way around in a circle. They don't move any other way. They're by their sides. He has a little bend in his elbow that's just there, fixed. Of course, his hands are fixed. His feet go straight out. They don't go back because of right here. He does have some paint back here, but they can go way out in front, which I'm not sure what that's for. Maybe he'll be sitting down and driving. Maybe that's why his arms are like that. I don't know. And there's no other articulation. So that concludes. No, I'm just playing. That's about it. And really, I guess there's a market for this because it's just is like kind of like a novelty. And for people who collect just, I guess, collectibles, just like pops, like people who collect pops, you know, they're not my thing, but I do have a few. And I'm going to compare this so you can see the size. This is Magic Square's blaster, which is well articulated and transforms, which I like a lot better. And you can see the comparison of the two. They're pretty similar in size, to tell you the truth. I didn't realize this is the first time I'm comparing them. And he'll fall over because of my mat more so. But let me kind of get down on them. So you see, he has a lot more detail. Magic Square one, you know, it's a legend size, third-party legend size. So the Magic Square has a lot more detail going on with the speakers and all this, and molded detail and articulation. So it just looks a little different, but they're similar in size and they have the same aesthetic because they're the same character. That's about it. That's the only thing I can really compare him to. But you can see he's about the size of a Legends figure. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you like these figures. I actually like the way they look, but it's just not much to them. And I should mention the price, which I got it for $17.99, but they're around $20. Like, you might as well say 20 bucks. Depending on where you're at, might be sales tax, might be, you know, I've seen them for $19 in Target, and they were $17.99 in Luke and Kay's store. But yeah, oh, I didn't show the side. You got these little side. It's really G1 accurate. It has that going for it for me. But again, this I'm not the demographic for this. So you can put his I showed it earlier, but I'll just put his weapons in his hand, which he holds them very well, and they fit in his hand very well. But yeah, this is all you can do, up and down. It's not much playability. Like I said in the beginning, or whenever I said it, it's just a novelty item, I believe. You can get it. You can get them all. They seem to have a lot coming out. I don't know how many more they have coming out, but they have a lot of the main characters that you will want. Like in Wave 1, the iconic characters. The iconic 6, I guess you can say. You know, Jazz is, you can swap Jazz out in the iconic 6. But you got Megatron, Starscream, Soundwave, Optimus, of course, Bumblebee, and like I said, Jazz. I'm good with Jazz being in there, but depending on what you feel, you may swap him out. And in Wave 2, of course, you got Grimlock, Skyfire, Alpha Trion, which that's funny that he's in there. Mirage, Astral Train, Shockwave, Rumble, and Shrapnel. And then you have Wave 3 with Perceptor, Blaster, Devastator. I'm interested in seeing what that Devastator look like. I mean, it has the same articulation. You get Dirge, and you got Blitzwing too. It's I don't know. I said it before, and I'll say it again. And it's just I guess novelty if you're in for it. it does what it is. Like, it's just what you see in the package. That's what it is. It's very G1 accurate representation of the character that doesn't do much. You just stand on your shelf with the guns. And I guess if that's what you want, that's what you're going to get, and you would be in the market for this. I'm not, so I can't recommend or not recommend. It's all subjective. All right, so I will get up with you guys. I appreciate you watching this video. I will get up with you in another one.
Life ain't over, life ain't over, life ain't over. As long as you alive, you can give another try and take it real high if you want.